Hey everyone, the Democratic campaign and the staff for Hillary Clinton put together a video that showed all 44 presidents in a kind of a black and white checkerboard montage. And it scanned over them, it zoomed in on President Obama, on Barack. And then it shattered as if we were breaking the glass ceiling, and then there was Hillary. The way I read that, well, two things. First of all, I thought it was very insulting to President Obama because he's a Democrat. He's not the other. And the video presents him as the other. And it, for me, conjures up the old wounds from the 2008 campaign, aside from the way I've been personally treated this year. In 2008, there were people who didn't want Barack and had no problem using dog whistle racism in the middle of expressing why they thought Hillary Clinton was a better candidate. So now that it's Hillary's turn, the idea in the party was that it was always going to be Hillary's turn. Barack first, perhaps Hillary as vice president, but no, it was Joe Biden, and then Hillary as Secretary of State. There was talk that they may swap. That didn't happen. My memory from this is fresh, or from that, excuse me, is fresh. But what happened over the passing of years is that Barack settled in nicely into being the leader of the free world and really redefined the place of black professionals in American life. But what was lost along the way was the realization that, hey, some of us did vote for Barack Obama because he was black. And not just because of the color of his skin. We had Jesse Jackson run in 1984. We had Shirley Chisholm run in, I believe it was 1976. Barbara Jordan in 74. And go on and on. Blacks who ran for president, who didn't receive wide support. Barack was different. I've said it once, I'll say it again, because he was and is the kind of guy that makes you say, I knew someone like him in high school, and they were my high school class president, or my junior high school class president, or my college president. And everybody expected that fellow who was black to be president of the United States someday. But of course, it never happened, mainly because that person didn't run. Well, Barack Obama ran, and won as Illinois senator, okay, ran for president, and won. He is the embodiment of that high school class president, the black guy that we always thought could be president of the United States. That's Barack Obama. And so in that context, yeah, it's absolutely more than okay to say I voted for him because he was black. I mean, I know what you mean. I hope you know what I mean when I say I do it. In that context, we have the DNC convention this year. And the message all over is vote for Hillary because she's a woman. That was the message on the onset. It wasn't vote for Hillary because she can fix the economy. It was vote for Hillary because she's a woman. Barack never started his campaign that way. In fact, he was told not to. That was always downplayed. And the constant refrain, even to this day, is, did you vote for Barack Obama because he was black? As if that's some sort of shame thing. It's not a shame thing. Your answer should be, you bet your bippies I did. Doggone it. Because if you're going to say, hey, I'm voting for Hillary because she's a woman, then you owe it to yourself to clean up that rhetorical mess that has been made by the Democratic Party and not saying, hey, we voted for Barack because he's black. He's that guy. Okay? There's nothing wrong with saying that. And I think the Clinton campaign, the Democratic staffers that are behind her, really need to think twice about how they're presenting their message with respect to Barack Obama. It's a little heavy-handed. It's a little heavy-handed, as if Barack is just like any other president when he's not. And you're going to discover that Wednesday night, again, when he speaks. at the Democratic National Convention.